I just wanted help for my 5-year-old son. No kid should be feeling the way that he's feeling, and his family shouldn't be now scared to take him to get help because of some awful security guards. Okay, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to share with you something really, really frightening that just happened to me and my son. So, my son has special needs. He has an IEP and he is in a program where he is given support for his emotional disability. Lately, he's been saying some concerning things about not wanting to be alive. And while I don't really think that he understands the gravity of what he's saying because he's only 5 years old, he's only in kindergarten, of course I have to do what any mom should do and take him to the hospital to get evaluated because I can't wait another month for his evaluation. So I took him to the hospital where he was born, actually, hoping that I'd be greeted with the same kind faces that helped me 6 years ago. Well, that is not how things went today. The doctor and the nurses were extremely nice. They were very kind and they were very thorough and wanted as much information as possible to best help him. They said that they were going to do a crisis evaluation on him to make sure that he's okay and he's stable. But here is where it goes wrong. I went to the car to put my kitten in the car because we brought him for comfort. Probably wasn't the best place to bring a cat, but Jasper was just there and vibing in his little backpack. I went to the car and I put Jasper in the car. And while I left, there was a woman there, a quote-unquote sitter, to sit with him and watch him and keep him company. She was really kind and talking to him about his cartoon right before I left. I was gone about 5 minutes, and when I came back, she was in there, a nurse was in there, and 2 security guards were in there. And they were telling me Davion needed to get undressed. Why did they do this when I went out? Why did they wait for his parent, guardian, person that brought him there as a minor to force him to get undressed? Because when I came back, the situation was not calm or comfy and was there refusing to get dressed. He was uncomfortable. He doesn't like getting changed in front of people, especially strangers. So I said, maybe he's a bit uncomfortable. Do you mind leaving the room so he can get changed? And the male officer, there was 2 officers, a male and a female. The male officer said, we'll give you as much privacy as you need. After about 10 minutes of me trying to get my son in his gown so that they could check him and everything, because I think they were also trying to check him for like bodily harm. So I think that's why they did it behind my back. But if they were suspicious of any harm, they should like file a DCFS report. As mandated reporters, they should not go behind a parent's back and try to force their child to get changed. So my child did not respond well. He did not want to do it. After about 10 minutes of me trying to convince him to put on the nightgown, the female security guard comes in and she says, do you need any assistance? And I say, well, I've explained to him that he needs to get changed and he's not doing it. So what do you want me to do? And she said, well, he has to do it. He has to get changed. The male officer then comes in without knocking and he slams the door shut. Definitely rattled the room. And they were not making my son feel comfortable. Here, let me just show you. Let me just show you the clip so you can hear for yourself what exactly these security guards said to my child. That was really disturbing. You can do it yourself, or I can help you. Stop. There's not like other
we gave you a
guys
chance
that can help him. Like
we gave you a chance to get changed into your gown with mom because you said you were embarrassed. But now we're not going to go in circles, and you're not going to keep trying to get out of it. Does that make sense? That's what you're trying to do.
Stop. No, that's not acceptable. You need to get dressed now.
I don't like it.
We understand you don't like it. And we've already been reasonable and we've already been understanding. But now you're just trying to refuse. Unfortunately, that's not how it works here in the hospital. You have to leave that on, sir.
Davion, the bracelet has to stay on. They're not able to come help because I don't really think that your approach is working. It's very firm with him, and he doesn't.
It is
respond
firm with
to
them
that.
because we stood here for how long waiting for you while we listened to you and gave you that option.
Yeah, that was really nice, and I appreciate
And the
that.
next move is I'm gonna hold him down and we're gonna strip him.
And where did I sign and say that's okay?
You have to. Our policy is that he's gonna be put into a gown because he's here for
maybe
suicidal
we'll
ideations.
Okay, you can't do that.
We have to do that. That's our hospital policy.
Then maybe we'll go to a different hospital.
That's your right as a parent.
Okay.
Would you like the nurse? Would you like to sign your
I
son out?
would like to, yeah.
Okay.
I thought that you guys would be a bit more compassionate towards a kid with special needs, and you don't
We
sound
are.
like you even
I
work
have
with
a
kids
child-
that are on
No,
not
I have
even
a child with
spectrum.
special needs too, so I do
Okay.
understand that.
You could be kinder then. Maybe you're not
We are
compassionate
being
enough
kind.
with them. I know that I handled that a lot better than some parents would have. I know that if I were to escalate anything by being upset, it just would not go for the best. So, yeah. After that, the security guards left and didn't come back. The doctor and the nurses came in, and they were so apologetic. They were so apologetic and said that the guards shouldn't have done what they did. And I was crying. I was in tears. Like, you just turned something that was supposed to be a mom and her baby going to get help for something that is very scary and sensitive, and we thought we would be met with support, not some pushy security guards like shouting at my child, calling him a sir as if he isn't a 5-year-old in kindergarten. We left, but that was really disappointing. Did you hear how that security guard threatened to strip my child? Oh, yeah, I did not want to stay and get help from this place where those uncompassionate security guards would be intervening if my son were to not cooperate again, which probably would happen because he's a child with an emotional disability. All right, well, thanks for listening to this. This wasn't a positive or happy video like it usually is. And that's okay, because life is not all full of positives, but people definitely deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, especially when it's something as sensitive as a mental health issue and we're playing with people's vulnerability. And yeah, that's really disappointing.